Is this an underrated monitor? So this is the ASUS VG27AQML1A, and this monitor is unheard of. This monitor comes in at $400, which is quite expensive considering there are options with the same specs but almost $200 cheaper. But what made ASUS choose this price point for this monitor? And why is it so unheard of? Is it because it's bad? Or are there features that give you the competitive advantage over other players? This video is not sponsored by ASUS. I bought this monitor with my own money, therefore everything that is said is true. Like I said, this is a 1440p monitor, but it's got a 260Hz refresh rate and an IPS panel. So getting everything out of the box, it comes with some cables, a manual, and a VIP membership, which after reading through it was the warranty. This monitor has 2 HDMI ports and 1 display port, so you can switch between devices with the same monitor. Moving behind the monitor, you can see that there is 2 USB 3.0 ports and an aux port you can connect your headphones to. There is also a backplate for cable management, so you can keep your setup nice and clean. And to set this monitor up is quite easy. After getting the monitor out of the bag, you simply just flip it over and insert the arm and screw it in. After that, you put the legs of the monitor and tighten the screws once more. And this is the monitor in all its glory. It can rotate vertically at any side, and no, you cannot make this monitor upside down. So let's go over the settings of this monitor and what I recommend you should use. There are 2 ways you can alter your monitor settings: through the monitor itself or the software you can download on the ASUS website. I'll link it down below. There is an overclocking feature that lets you achieve that 260Hz refresh rate. Note that out of the box it is a 240Hz monitor, so if you do want that extra 20Hz, you gotta enable it through there. Variable OD, which overdrives the frame rate for minimal ghosting and overshoot as the refresh rate changes. Turn this on. Variable refresh rate, which you need to keep on so you can activate NVIDIA G-Sync or AMD FreeSync. Elim sync is another setting that allows you to eliminate ghosting and screen tearing, but you already got variable OD to do that for you, so you can keep it off. The Game Plus setting, which allows you to alter your monitor settings in different ways to help you get the advantage over other players, such as custom crosshairs and other cool stuff you can try out. The Game Visual setting. Personally, this is my favorite setting because of all the different options you can choose from. This setting allows you to change the colors of your monitors with the presets they gave you for any specific game, like RPG games, FPS games, racing games. There's a bunch of cool stuff, you can try it out, but me personally, I like the RTS/RPG mode the best for its colors. Lastly, the shadow boost setting, and I personally don't change anything here, and I'm keeping it at level 1. But you can play around with it and see which one you like best. And the rest of these settings out of gaming are just normal monitor settings you can adjust to your liking. It has been a month of using this monitor, and what I've noticed is nothing. There is nothing that has happened in this month of constantly using this monitor. The only reason why I bought this monitor is because it was the cheapest option out there for these specs. In my region, of course, but no one is talking about this monitor, let alone review it. So that's what brought me into making this video.